All right. So good day, everyone. So I'll go straight to the point. Now, today we had CPI. The news was today, and I already had my buyers planned. I think I uploaded a short clip of the my targets we should sell. I'm bearish on both Nasdaq and gold. So this is a pre voiceover currently. I was not able to cut my voice. I thought I turned on my mic during the recording, but did not. So I decided on doing a voiceover for the video itself. So now, currently, I'm taking a shot on Nasdaq, and the first entry was based on that. So this is gold. I just switched back to gold, and I'm looking for an entry, possible entry on gold right here. I think we're currently on the 850 to 950 macro. I'm looking for a clear entry to engage price. I was looking at that CB, but yeah, price failed it, so that's invalidated. So I'm still waiting for Nasdaq. Yeah, I took a second entry within that CB, and my stop's just above that other block. I do not want to see price go above there. Back at gold, so I'm switching between two pairs right now, gold and Nasdaq. The major pairs I do trade. So I'm showing you guys my target down there. That's Nasdaq. So currently Nasdaq is still in a little bit of drawdown. We're still holding, no, still holding, patiently waiting for price. So yeah, CPI took out buy side clearly. You can see the reaction on this candle. You can see the reaction here. Cleared this buy side completely, and we have an retracement, and I'm very bearish based off my time frame bias and several other confluence. So running up there, that's something in Nasdaq. I am not really scared of holding pairs on Nasdaq, trades on Nasdaq. Why it's quite tricky a lot. So we saw a run up there again, and gold is not ready to move yet. And I'm still bearish on both, very bearish on both, still very bearish on both. So patiently waiting. So yeah, Nasdaq we're having a rejection. Yeah, you can see clearly we rejected the order block. That's the low end of the order block. So back in gold, expecting a displacement downward, so I could possibly get an entry on the gold here. Still waiting. We are within the macro, and clearly it's not really doing as I'm looking forward to. So we wait and see what's will happen. Yeah, technically this is 2x. I didn't want it over an hour plus long, and I had to speed it up, like let's say double of its speed, like 2x, so that I'll be able to, for you guys to be able to see, and it won't be that long. So running over 31 minutes in the range of the max length of the video. So currently having a reaction, yeah, just want to see involvement of smart money, see displacement. Currently, displacement just downwards. That's what I'm interested in. I don't really care about the others. So we keep pushing upwards. And now I think the macro is close of this candle, the macro will be over. Yeah, macro is over, and no decisive or clear entry. I'm still patiently waiting. I'm bearish. Bearish. I could probably take a trade on next macro, or probably when I do see a convincing shift in market structure, and there are some signatures that would entice me in taking the trade, short trade. So patience is the name of the game. Keep watching. Remember, we have trades on Nasdaq as well. I'll switch there very soon. I really don't want to miss the trade on gold, so I was stuck here. I already took my position on Nasdaq, so my stops are there. I'm take profit out there, so I'm not really going to be bothered about that now. I will focus more on gold that I'm waiting to take an entry on. And yes, I did take an entry on the Nasdaq on my live account. That's my MT4. I do trade personally on MT4. Yeah, I use the trading videos for mostly recording. Same trades I take on my trading view, same trades I take on my live account. Took the Nasdaq and gold here as well. I took the trade on gold. So you can see price pushing downwards right here, going downwards. Check Nasdaq in a bit. So Nasdaq currently we displaced downwards. You can see we rejected the other block very nicely. And personally for me, I do not want to see this CB. That's that CB above close to the other block. I do not want to see it violated. Price might come back to test it, but I do not want to see it violated. Yeah, this small CB right here, I'm just using it. I'm not really. I just want to see if price reacts someday to help me measure the strength of the move. So currently I'm placing partials at these relatively equal lows, and I think my full target is that uh, dark line below, the black one. You can see we had the displacement. Take note, it's no longer within the macro anymore. So I'm moving that line to the next macro. And also, this I will take a low risk entry. You can see we swept buy side liquidity right now displaced. Okay, we are still okay. I'm putting my TP full TP target on Nasdaq back to gold. You can see those four consecutive green candles. That's our other block, and you can see I took my trade from the low of that BC. My trade on the low on that BC. Yeah, the spreads did not give a nice entry, but my on my MT4 it was really perfect, and target was just above there. So still watching to see. That was like my trade and stop loss above there. And, I think I did a mistake right here while holding this trade. You guys will see it. I was holding a trade and I wanted to. I think I'm still really not a pro at using trading view for trading, for taking trades. I was trying to modify my trade and I think I closed it. And you would see when I closed it, and I was trying to look for a re-entry, but yeah, no other entry was convincing for me. So we're testing that CB on gold. Take note, we've just taken our trade on gold, and we are holding. We are watching to see what happens next. Yeah. I think stop is supposed to be above that candle, above that the stop hunt. So so yeah, price currently. Zavti is watching price moving slowly. My stop loss is ought to be at the tip of that candle above. I don't probably it was I think I adjusted it upwards there back. It's a very nice trade. Yeah, I did play with us a little bit, but yeah, it was still a great trade, a profitable trade. By the end of the day, and let's keep watching. Take note, I do love trading the NFP, CPI, PPI days. I don't trade the news. I wait till after the news is released. And most times, the next you would, if you are really good at doing trading it, waiting. Most times I do wait till. Still says you can wait till let's say 20 minutes after the news, but preferably I do. Yeah, I think 20 minutes stops. Yeah, that's the max time I wait before looking for entry. Let's say the news comes out by 8:30 New York local time. I would wait 20 minutes. Why 20 minutes? I would wait to the first macro after the news release, which is 20 minutes after. That's 8:50 to 9:10 a.m. So that's a.m. New York local time. So that's the time I'll start looking for setups. Again, now anything outside that time and it's not really of much interest to me. So on Nasdaq, yeah, back at that CB, I do not want to see the CB violated. But on gold, I'm willing to enjoy a little bit of violation here on gold. But if it stops me out, to stop me out. I don't have any big deal with that. So I do not want to see a new high created. I want to see price. You can see I kept watching. You see we reacted to the rejection block up there. On the Nasdaq, I do not want to see the CB violated. This should reject price, should push price and what can say. And I was really wary of the huge imbalance in price. Take note. I think I will mark it out. I was taking note of the previous candle. That's the high of the candle before the news release. That is very essential. Most price would react to there if price is coming back. Most times it will reverse from there. Most times it will give a reaction and keep on going down. But personally, for me today, I'm bearish, full on bearish. I want to see price run down, what's done. So that was my mindset, and I also had moved my stop loss to I think above the CB already. Yeah, that I should have done that already, but I think I'm still waiting for more confirmation. So back on gold, yeah, you can see very well we did not stick out. Okay, back on Nasdaq, back on gold, we did not take out the buy side. The did not create a new high on gold, and so I'm taking out my drawings. It's a bit noisy. So so yeah, we're in profit on Nasdaq. Nice good profit on Nasdaq. So you can see CB and okay. So there is the point I was trying. Okay, back on Nasdaq. Oh, good. So this is the point I was trying to readjust. So right here, I was full on convinced that we are going downwards. We didn't create a new high, and I saw an SMT. And I saw an SMT, so I was fully convinced we were not going to create a new high and we'll keep on displacing. So I tried. Okay, back on Nasdaq. Yeah, I think that was too early. I moved it backwards. Okay, yeah, I moved it backward. Back. It's back. Yeah, it was too early. I needed more confirmation. So this way I was trying to try to modify my trade order on gold. Try to modify my trade on gold. I think I'll go back here. Modify my trade order, and yeah, I closed the trade. By mistake. Yeah, it was still really active on my phone. Yeah, I was modifying the trade on trading view. Yeah, I don't have a live account linked to my trading view. No, any trade I do take the trade first on my MT4 before even taking it on the trading view. So this trade was still active on my MT4. Sorry, MT5. It was active there on my MT5. But yeah, closed the trade here on gold by mistake. So I was still watching it. Why? Because I had the trade open still. A trade open. So I was short on Nasdaq and short on gold. So you can see we reacted to the low of sorry, the high of the CB above. So patiently waiting. You can see it's really bad and closed there and created and I kept on, yeah, it kept on, it would kept keep on going down. keep on going down. Yes. Yeah. I was really pissed off when I realized that I had closed the trade by mistake on the paper trading account here on TradingView. Yeah, I was really pissed off. But it was how I saw the market and what I was really expecting the market to do. So, and reasons for me taking the trade, the sell setup, yeah. I would explain it. It's a bit complex. Not really that complex though. I would explain it with my what's it called, my one-on-one coaching student. I would give them the reasons why I took this. So it's very. So I was looking for a re-entry here on the on gold. If price had come back to the midpoint of that week, I would have taken a sell. I was waiting, and yeah, price was not ready to do that, and more signs of bearishness. So I was really pissed off. I was still waiting to see if price would come back to react to that midpoint of the CB. But no, no, no. So I was looking at the, okay, yeah, Nasdaq. We I think although I did not really see reason for Nasdaq to give let's say high resistance liquidity run profile. I did not see any reason. Yeah, we had CPI news release, so there was high volatility. So I don't really see why we should be stalling on Nasdaq. Okay, so I was seeing that CB. Okay, I was now interested in seeing price return back to that CB. Yeah, I was seeing we are still in discount of the range. Yeah, so I was really sorry. We are still in premium of the range from the point of smart money reversal to our terminals. We are still in discount on gold. So I was willing to accommodate taking trades from any premium area get to a counter. So we have, yeah, we have displacement. We now have displacement on gold and Nasdaq. They kept on pushing down. It was really painful seeing gold was going. I really, really wanted to record both of them. Yeah. So, okay, on Nasdaq. So it was the high resistance. Okay, like I told you now, the candle before the high of the candle before the news release on Nasdaq. Very crucial. I do take note of it always. High impact news release. If we are trading back to it, if price is prone to go higher, it would stop there and keep on going higher. But I was convinced that we're going lower. So on gold, I was still hoping price would run up to that CB on gold for more. So that I would take a sell entry. So gold here. I continuously kept on failing to reach my premium PDRs for more entries. And first track, I was not able to get on that entry on gold. Yeah, I was not able to get an entry that I was more comfortable with taking. It's currently, we are in, I think we're close to equilibrium of the range. Once it's below equilibrium, I'm not interested in taking any sales anymore. And Nasdaq, high resistance liquidity run, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, kept on doing that. Gold was quite nice, slick, fast move, and clean move, not unlike Nasdaq. Yeah, NQ was really choppy, but if you know what you're doing, this does not really have to concern you. You can just place your trade, stop loss targets, and just go about doing what you want to do for the rest of the day. That's it. So there was a CB above. I did not mark, and yeah, I think I took an extra entry on my live account when price got there. I took an entry there also. And, taking an entry there, I was open to initial risks. I was risking on trade. I reduced the risks by bringing my stops a bit closer. So I took another entry there, and the risk was back to initial, so about 0.5% of my account. So seeing price push, you can see how price reacted to that level I marked out. We have the candle before the news released as the the high of 829 candle. So you can say I'm measuring the amount of points. So I took the entry there. I kept watching. Did not really want to see price go above. Even I even go above the lower contract of that CB up there. I did not want to see that. Up to that CB already too much. If it gets there and goes above the consequent recruitment of that CB, my trade is done and I'll call it a day. But yeah, it's a low, high resistance liquidity run, so we have to be patient and be positive minded and accept the risks of holding the trade. Just accept the risks and that's all. So you see, on gold, I think I switched fast. On gold, we came very close to my target for re-entry, and we didn't get it. And I think I missed this. I would have taken an entry off from there. You say I already took out the CB. I was no longer interested in taking any re-entry on gold anymore. Let's see. Although I was still watching to see the outcome. It was a really nice day. I think you all know the protocol. We don't trade London session during CPI day. So I did not engage the London session. So just New York, and I was able to get two trades, which was on gold and Nasdaq, same time and same signal sells. Get now. And for those inquiring about the what's it called, the signal service, you guys should hold on a bit. I'll get back to you guys, and I'm not really certain would have a signal. I would do a signal service this month, as I'm still trying to get some say informations and maybe from next week I'll start giving sharing my analysis for free on the free group till next month whereby we'll do a renewal for December. So but for now, no signals. You guys have asked and asked, so no signals till I'll give you guys the feedback. Okay, you can see I'm marking the range and let's see, looking at the quadrants and how prices are reacting. Going to the daily, okay, on daily time frame. Nasdaq, okay, we'll keep pushing down on Nasdaq. I think at this point that should be if price takes out that low right there. Yes, so that low right now, I would break even. Yeah, this is the time I should have taken my stops to break even. So on gold, kept on pushing downwards. I'm watching quadrants. I had to look at the quadrants. So it's currently at this point, it's very obvious we are going to go for targets. So now I'm at break even. Get so just watching, chilling and watching price, what price would do. And on gold, it was obvious now. So you can see very, 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 very easy to engage on this. And it's quite mesmerizing how this occurs every day. And it's very easy to trade. Nasdaq, yeah, with a certain model. Though, like I said earlier, we were for some reason, we're trading in the high resistance liquidity run market. Patiently still watching. Okay. So yeah, gold detail, got get to target. Yeah, it was pretty nice. All my students, the one that on my one-on-one coaching service, several of them got this trade on gold. I think most of their entry were based on the 3 minutes, but this is a model, this gold model, this trade on gold. I've explained this model to them, and anyone that I've gone through my class will be able to engage on that trade on gold. For Nasdaq, yeah, I've not talked about much on Nasdaq for to my students, except the ones that have been with me over a year. Yeah, those ones they do know how to trade my models on Nasdaq. But for gold, any of my students that have gone through the 4 months class would be able to engage on this trade very easy, very nice, and that you do not need to what should I say worry about not moving stops, and then once you take your trade, get your place your target, and you let the trade run. Trade was very nice, very easy, and I think I recently introduced that to I think my last batch. That's this model. I recently introduced this to my last batch. Uh, yeah, some of them even I think some sent me their messages of taking this trade, and it was really nice seeing that. So gold did take our target. So it was Nasdaq. It was held in a. I didn't know why. I really didn't know why, but I knew where Nasdaq was heading to. But I didn't know why it was quite a sloppy. You can see sloppy market today. And I think I moved to gold and I made the text on gold. Okay. Okay. I said, guess what? I closed. I closed. Yeah, I was talking about the position I did. The position on I took on the trading view that I closed by mistake and that sad face kind of stuff. So yeah, letting it run. Yeah, it was a nice risk to reward. So yeah, the Nasdaq market was still sloppy. Yes, and for those who will be interested in getting my let's see projection on New York and London session, you can send me a DM and I'll add you to the free group. I'll do that for free. I'll be giving out my projection for New York and London session, gold and on Nasdaq. So those are not entry points. You find your way to get your entry. I'm just going to give you my projection, and they won't be 100% accurate all the time. Just where I'm expecting market to go towards, and if it does goes towards there, I'm definitely going to be trying to engage price to that level point in price. So you, for those who interested, send me a DM and send me a DM on my Instagram page. Yeah, my Instagram account. Yeah, and I'll very well try as much as possible to. You can see price traded back. Here's the thing now. I still introduced this model, the the 2024 model where we talked about the first fair value gap and the opening range gap, blah blah, and those other stuff. And if you go back, because I did my analysis, and you won't see major of my analysis right here on the Nasdaq, yeah. Take note that price did react off the mid consequent encroachment of a new week opening gap. Yeah, that was an extra confluence, and there was several new day opening gap. Yes, I think that the reason we had a sloppy market. Yeah, we were close to we were within a several new day opening gap. So that's one of the reasons you can have a what's it called a sloppy day. Yeah, when there are lots of new day opening gap clustered together. So is a reason. So we got to first targets. Yeah, I tried closing. I didn't know what occurred. There were network issues. Tried closing several times. It showed failed to close. I had already taken partials on my personal account, and I was still trying to close the trade. And so I just left it and let's see if price. Definitely, I was still expecting price to run down towards full target. And I left the trade there, watching. So talking about the first fair value gap, it's a really very important PDR. Yes, you see, I would move my stop loss just above them. It's very important PDR, but I do not personally wait for it to occur first for taking a trade. Yeah, if you do understand the market to a certain level, you would know that you get to see that when price generally moves in a market maker mode all around the just in that way all around the How I understand it's quite different from what I've seen other YouTubers post online. It's very, very different. I tend to anticipate when a market maker model occur. And, so far, so good. I've been quite successful doing that, and I've been able to call series of trade with that. So this one, for example, it was a market maker sell model I took engaged in, and I didn't need to use. I do reference to the opening range gap. Yeah, most times I do reference to the what's it called, the the first fair value gap and new week opening gaps, new day opening gaps. Yeah, I do reference to them. I do reference to higher time frame PDRE. Yes, but in my own personal way, and it's quite difficult for someone that's not gone through my 4 months one-on-one mentorship to fully understand how I feel the market and how I understand. I think I had a network glitch right there. Uh, who has not gone through my 4 months mentorship and try to see how I visualize the market from my own end to really understand this. Because I feel the market in a very different from in a very different way. Um, some may do that, and I don't know really, but this is how I personally view the market, how I do it. And day in, day out, yeah, it's very easy to trade London, New York. Even the Asia session, I have a model for trading the Asian session. I'm not yet ready to start showing you guys about that. I do, concerning the SMT, like I did talk about the SMT a lot to you guys, and most of you are astonished by that.